What's up everybody, it's your name and welcome back to the channel. Today we're kicking off something totally new, a travel series. Get ready to be blown away because we're about to drop some serious knowledge on you. We're talking 9 different countries, each more amazing than the last, and trust me, you won't believe the kind of stuff we found. Now I'm not talking about your typical tourist traps, okay? We're going deep, uncovering hidden gems and getting up close and personal with the locals. Specifically, we're on a quest to find out why there are so many stunning blondes in these 9 countries, and get this, why there aren't more people talking about it. I know, right? It sounds crazy, but stick with me. You guys won't want to miss this. So buckle up, smash that like button and get ready for an adventure. Alright, first stop Sweden. You know what they say, blondes have more fun, and let me tell you, Sweden is basically the fun capital of the world, or at least it seems like it. First off, we got to talk about Vikings, right? These guys were legendary fearless warriors, and guess what? A lot of them were rocking the blonde hair just like their descendants today. But Sweden isn't all about the past. This place is modern, stylish and full of life. Think sleek Scandinavian design, those minimalist apartments you see all over Instagram, and of course those iconic blue and yellow flags everywhere. And speaking of Instagram, you guys have to check out the Swedish food scene. Forget the meatballs for a second, although they are amazing here. We're talking gourmet stuff, Michelin star restaurants, all that jazz. Walking around Stockholm, it's like every other person is a model, seriously. And the craziest part, they're all super down to earth, friendly and always down for a good time. Honestly, Sweden blew me away. It's the perfect mix of history, nature and modern life. Trust me, this is one country you need to add to your travel bucket list. Okay, next up, Norway. And let me tell you, this country is straight out of a fairy tale. I mean, we're talking towering fjords, crystal clear waters, and those colourful wooden houses perched on the cliffs. It's like something out of Frozen, but with more, real people. And speaking of real people, the Norwegians are some of the nicest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They're always down to chat, offer directions, or just share a laugh. And yeah, they're pretty easy on the eyes too, especially the ladies. It's like every other person you pass on the street could be on the cover of a magazine. We spent a few days hiking in the fjords, and let me tell you, it was breathtaking. The views were unreal, the air was so fresh, and the silence was almost deafening. It was the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And then there's Oslo, the capital city. It's got this cool cosmopolitan vibe with amazing museums, art galleries and restaurants. Honestly, Norway is one of those countries that just stays with you long after you leave. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading to Finland, the land of 1,000 lakes, and apparently not enough admirers for all the beautiful people. Seriously, this place is a mystery wrapped in an enigma, covered in a thick layer of gorgeous blonde hair. First off, let me just say the Finns know how to relax. Saunas are like a national pastime here, and let me tell you, they take their sauna rituals very seriously. But hey, I'm not complaining. It's a great way to unwind after a long day of exploring and, maybe strike up a conversation with some locals. Speaking of locals, the Finnish people are some of the friendliest and most genuine people I've ever met. They're also incredibly stylish, with a minimalist aesthetic that's all about practicality and functionality. We spent a few days exploring Helsinki, the capital city, and it was amazing. Finland, you're a beautiful enigma, and I'm already planning my next trip back. Get ready to hygge because we're off to Denmark. This tiny country packs a big punch when it comes to charm, happiness, and of course, beautiful blondes. But before we get to the good stuff, let's talk about hygge. It's like this Danish concept of coziness, contentment, and just overall good vibes. Think candlelight, comfy blankets, and good company. Basically, it's the secret to happiness. And trust me, after spending some time in Denmark, I'm starting to understand why they're considered one of the happiest countries in the world. Now, let's talk about the main attraction, the Danish people. They're like walking, talking embodiments of hygge, always smiling, friendly, and up for a good time. We spent a few days biking around Copenhagen, the capital city, and it was like something out of a fairy tale. The colourful buildings, the charming canals, and the overall laid-back vibe. It's the perfect place to just relax and soak up the good life. Denmark, you've stolen a piece of my heart, and I can't wait to come back for more hygge and maybe a love story or two. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. This place is like another planet with glaciers, volcanoes, geysers and landscapes that will blow your mind. But amidst all the natural wonders, there's another sight that's equally captivating: the Icelandic people. The Icelandic people are some of the most beautiful in the world, with striking features, piercing blue eyes, and yes, you guessed it, a whole lot of blonde hair. We spent a week exploring the island, from the Blue Lagoon to the Golden Circle, and it was an experience I'll never forget. We saw glaciers that were bigger than cities, waterfalls that cascaded from cliffs hundreds of feet high, and landscapes that looked like they were straight out of a sci-fi movie. Iceland, you were an adventure I'll never forget, and I can't wait to come back and explore more of your hidden gems. Get ready to be charmed, because we're heading to Estonia, the hidden gem of the Baltics. This small but mighty country is a fascinating mix of medieval history, modern innovation, and of course some seriously stunning people. We're talking cobblestone streets, towering castles, and a rich cultural heritage that dates back centuries. But don't let the old world charm fool you. Estonia is also a hub of technology and innovation, with a thriving startup scene and a population that's as tech-savvy as they come. And speaking of the population, let's talk about the Estonian people. They're known for their warm hospitality, their love of good food and drink, and yes, their stunning good looks. We spent a few days exploring Tallinn, the capital city, and it was like stepping back in time. The old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. Estonia, you were a delightful surprise, and I can't wait to come back and explore more of your hidden treasures. All right, guys, get ready to be blown away, because we're heading to Latvia, a country that's quickly becoming one of my new favorites. I'm talking pristine beaches, lush forests, and cities that are bursting with life. But what really makes Latvia special is the people. Latvians are some of the warmest, most welcoming people I've ever met. They're always down for a good time, they know how to party, and they have this infectious energy that's impossible to resist. And let's not forget about the main attraction, the Latvian ladies. Seriously, this country is home to some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. They have this effortless elegance, this natural beauty that's just captivating. We spent a few days exploring Riga, the capital city, and it was an absolute blast. The city has this cool bohemian vibe with tons of Art Nouveau architecture, cozy cafes and lively bars. We even stumbled upon a street festival one night, complete with traditional Latvian music, dancing, and, of course, plenty of food and drink. But there's one experience in Latvia that really stands out, a chance encounter that I'll never forget. We were walking through this park in Riga, just soaking up the atmosphere, when we came across a group of people playing volleyball, and that's how I met this amazing group of Latvian locals. Get ready to party, because we're heading to Lithuania, a country that knows how to have a good time. This Baltic beauty is a land of contrasts, with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a love of life that's contagious. First off, let's talk about basketball. Lithuanians are crazy about basketball. It's practically a religion here. And you know what else they're crazy about? Beautiful blondes. Seriously, Lithuania is home to some of the most stunning women I've ever seen, and they're not afraid to show off their love for the game. We're talking tall, athletic blondes who can shoot hoops like nobody's business. We spent a few days exploring Vilnius, the capital city, and it was an absolute blast. The city has this charming, old-world feel with cobblestone streets, Baroque architecture, and a laid-back vibe that's impossible not to love. Lithuania, you were a blast. Thanks for the memories, the laughs, and the amazing beer. Last but not least, we're heading to Belarus, a country that often gets overlooked, but is full of surprises. Now, I know what you might have heard about Belarus, but trust me, this country is so much more than its stereotypes. We're talking stunning natural beauty, a rich history and culture, and people who are warm, welcoming, and eager to share their country with the world. And speaking of the people, let's talk about the Belarusian ladies. They're strong, they're independent, and they're absolutely gorgeous. We spent a week exploring Belarus, from the bustling capital city of Minsk to the serene beauty of Braslav Lakes National Park. Belarus, you were an unexpected delight, and I can't wait to come back and explore more of your hidden gems. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of 9 countries with stunning blondes. Who knew there were so many hidden gems out there just waiting to be discovered? I hope you guys enjoyed this epic adventure as much as I did. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel shenanigans. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep those travel plans coming. See you in the next video.